Plateau Radio Television Corporation, committed to you.
You fill your mouth with words and words. You twist them well. Oh yes, I heard. Shits and ties don't cover your life. I see you come. You the try, you try. You know me, you say we get the same society. You know me, you say we get the same philosophy. You know me, you say we get the same philosophy.
It's a beautiful day.
Hello, thanks for joining us on the Baroness. It is a beautiful day indeed. Every day, you know, the Creator himself said everything he created was beautiful. So any day you wake up, just know that you are waking up into a beautiful day. So today is beautiful, and it's beautiful indeed. And my name is Beidma Inyam. Yes, of course you're on to the Baroness, and as always, we are always on top of our game. Every season, we rise to the challenge and we bring you something very relevant to every season. Today is not going to be different. But before we go into the nitty-gritty of today's discussion, I'd like to introduce you to this my beautiful sister who is remembering that she is royalty.
Always. And you know, it's always good for you to remember that you're royalty, because that's what you are, and that's what the Baroness is all about. Don't you think?
Exactly. Yeah, it's royalty. And royalty doesn't have to go with all the pomp and pageantry.
No, not
royalty
at all,
is
not at
about
all.
knowing who you are and asserting yourself in your environment and wherever you are. That's just what we do here. And I'm sure you know you can do same wherever you are. Just assert yourself and do what you know you, because there's a lot that is you're endowed with. There's a lot. Just sit down one day and count. I'm sure you'll be amazed at the deposit of nature in you. And you know that you can't just keep it to yourself.
No.
Last episode, we brought in the acting chairperson, Gender and Equal Opportunities Commission here on the Plateau, Barrister Olivia Dazim. And we were trying to look at 3 years down the line and the work they have done, especially to do with trafficking of children. That was our focus. And do you know, time was not even enough. And this is just a bit of what they do. It's not even all. And there were startling revelations that were not too pleasant, even though the commission really tried, and they applauded the governor for giving them an express hand support anytime. And they were able to do a lot, especially repatriating girls that were trafficked, unknown to them. Some of them trafficked themselves. And all of that, Anita, it was the good part of the report wasn't too pleasant.
No, and it's quite sad, because despite all the efforts that government is putting, despite all the efforts that the commission is putting to ensure that this very horrifying happenings is brought to an end, some people don't want it to stop, because they will bring back people, and yet we still have more reports of people going into trafficking, more people willingly giving out their children to be trafficked, in the name of help, in the name of education, in the name of assisting you to take care of your child. Bottom line was, you need to have the children you can cater for, and you must be responsible for your children. It is nobody's responsibility to take care of your child. Bottom line. Don't sell your children. It's modern day slavery now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting part is that the law is not smiling. If you think it is just a social ill, they are trying to just do something to help. No, there is a law in place that can arrest you if you abandon either your spouse or family. So the way, I mean, parents sometimes just abandon children, abandon family, and just go with it. Don't think it's no longer business as usual. If peradventure they have every reason to believe that was what you did, you can be arrested, and the law will come after you. So if you have a family, sit down, take care of them.
Tell yourself what you should do.
Yes. I'm sure help will come your way if you need any. But take care of them.
And that's why we're talking about something different today. What do you think?
Yes. We are talking about the same help, but in a different way. How many of you have something behind your house? Did you cultivate something? It's farming season. Some of you did it close to the house, some far away. But we're talking about a very special crop, a very special food of Plateau today. I'm sure you think it is, why are we talking about this? I mean, is it not just to, no. We have learned that farming is no longer like that. On the Baroness here, we said, we learned from our experts that farming has to be deliberate. You have to learn it. In fact, go to school if necessary. Undertake a course, in fact, for you to succeed. If you must get something out of farming at all. But today we're looking at potato value chain, the tissue culture, the labs and processing centers, and seeds for better yield. It's no news that we no longer keep some of our harvest so we can plant the next season. We go and get this wares and all of that. You get to hear a lot today, and as always, we bring you guests, not just any guest. Very, very important, central to our discussion, are here in the studio. And
Exactly.
my sister will introduce them.
Exactly. I'm quite excited because the Plateau State government has been very deliberate when it comes to issues of potatoes. In fact, people around the world prefer Plateau potatoes because they say our potatoes are the best. And we are happy to know that these stories of blight, somehow we are not hearing them as much as we used to some years back. That means some good things are happening. And as we step into the planting season, the rainy season, a lot of people will be wondering, okay, this year, should I do potatoes? Is it safe? Can I get good results? Can I get the best of seedlings? Where can I get it? Our guest today will tell you all you need to know about Plateau potatoes and so much more. We have the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture, right here with us in the person of Dr. Elisha Nengak. So good to have you join us on the Baroness, sir.
My pleasure.
And he is not alone. He is here with the project manager, Fruit and Veggies Potato Project, in the person of Usman Bello. Good to have you join us on the program, sir.
Good morning, viewers. Thank you.
And like Bates said, we are talking about potato value chain, you know, the tissue culture and the seedlings for better yield for our people. So we'll start with you, the Permanent Secretary, sir. Over the years, people have had issues with potatoes. It got to a point, a lot of people got discouraged because you plant potatoes and you won't get the desired yield because of blight and other diseases that affect potatoes. So what is different? What has government done differently that seems to have made a lot of people want to still continue with potato production?
Yeah, thank you for that question. Viewers, here with the Baroness, and I'm so happy that you people have known about potatoes so much that I think whatever I'm going to say today is just going to complement what you already know. Potato is like a gift to Plateau State, which you have mentioned, and it came with a lot of goodies for the state. Then much later, it started dwindling in terms of production, in terms of the income people made from it. And it was not far-fetched from the fact that the seeds got diseased, they got overused, and there was need for the the yield continued to decrease because of the diseases and because of the overuse nature of our production. So when this government came in, the first problem they said they should address was to get rid of all those bad potatoes that were not giving good yields.
Okay.
The potatoes, you still go do the same mechanization, do the same land preparation, give the same conditions that a good variety would have given you better yields. And with the knowledge that in some other climes where potato originates, they do up to 40 metric tons per hectare, while we were barely struggling to do 7 metric tons. So the governor, in his wisdom and with some other major stakeholders in the potato industry, just saw it as first of all, the first strategy was to change the potato. So the government went into arrangement with a seed producing company in Netherlands and brought about 300 metric tons of potato. Now these potato were the F1 generations. F1 means the first generation that will keep deteriorating to what we have now.
Okay.
So that's like the best, the highest quality seed, not potato. Seed.
Yes, seed now.
Good. So the strategy was you give farmers to reproduce the seeds, multiply it, and then give it to farmers. So we are at that stage now. It came and it was multiplied during the dry season. So in this rainy season, it is these potatoes that will be given to farmers.
So what was the lifespan of this F1? Because the one we had, kind of, let's say, expired. So it's no longer yielding the desired result. So what is the normal lifespan of the highest quality?
Okay. Now, I'm quite sure my researcher here will dwell more on that. But I just want you to understand that as you keep using it, it depends on, when you say lifespan, probably you're talking of the number of times or
number of times you have, yes.
Like I'm not in a proper position to say, but as a specialist is here, I'm quite sure he will answer that. But I know that by the time you use a potato seed constantly, it keeps depreciating.
It will depreciate.
For maize, I know that for maize, that for instance, like maize, if you plant maize and you replant the same seed, you are likely going to lose 40%
of the yield.
The same seed.
Yes.
Okay.
Just
so
once.
I don't know for potato.
For potato. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So I think.
Okay.
So having said that, I think we are on course, and we are hoping that after this production, suffice it to say that the seeds that were brought they have good qualities, they are blight resistant, they are high yielding, and then of course it will give us a better market price once these replace the ones that we have.
It's quite interesting, So Usman Bello, the permanent secretary, Dr. Valeri, said you are Dr. Nengak, says you are the expert now. So with regards to Bait's question, I'm sure you can
how many
tell us
times
a bit more.
can you recycle, let me use that word loosely, the seed?
Thank you very much. For potato seed, the ideal time of keeping on recycling it should be between 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. But where there is difficulty, you can extend it to about 4 years for a particular batch that you are planting. Where you plant seed potato. Continual use of a particular land, there is a lot of bacterial load or other diseases or pathogens like nematodes, like the what we have in terms of leaf blight. So as you use it, it builds up. But what we recommend is, if you plant a potato, like on this table now, if you plant potato here this year or this season, by the time you are planted the next time, go to another location.
Okay.
So that before you come here, it should be about 3 to 4 years.
The land would have healed.
By that time, you will have planted other crops like maize, like granules, soybeans, vegetables. But be conscious not to plant the vegetable like that is in the family of potato, like tomato, pepper, than the eggs, because they host similar diseases. And so when you plant, when they are in the same family, you plant a similar member family, you are also multiplying it. And so by the time farmers do that, because what currently happens is that farmers use the same land repeatedly, and that leads to build up and quick degeneration of the seed they have. And the bad aspect again is that every season farmers